This is the Black Sun agenda that is connected to the Nazis, and we all know what the Nazis were into. As we know, they experimented on people and all that, so it all started. This is how all this crop circle, Black Sun wheel thing started. It was the agenda of the devil. Lucifer is the goddess of the Black Sun, which is truly the great dragon, the mother of all creation and of humanity. This is a lie from the start, basically saying mother of creation. It's not the creator is not a woman, it's God, which is the Father. MUL. So lie straight away, because this is what Lucifer does, lie. Self-begotten son with soul, as you see, self-begotten son, basically some worship pagan, was sought the ancient Egyptian god. The real truth, there was no Egyptian gods. It was fallen angels that rebelled against God, come down to earth, tried to corrupt humanity, basically because they were like giants, and the Bible says that giants exist, because it mentions it, I think, once in the Bible. These head dog things that were in Egypt were fallen angels. They forced people to basically bow down and worship them. This is why you've got the connection to the ancient Egyptians, because it's Lucifer, the devil. This is why you've got a connection to Osiris and the devil, because this is what they did. As I said, maybe the book of Enoch was cut out by the devil, because you gotta think it's a master, basically. It's basically big information that mostly the devil probably doesn't want you to know. So maybe he removed it from the Bible. Because you gotta think, if people know this information, they're gonna know exactly who Lucifer really is. Because all the crop circles and everything were created by Lucifer. They weren't created by aliens, because aliens are really demons, fallen angels. That's why the flood happened in Noah's Ark. There's not many information in the Bible like it says why it happened. All it says is everything was corrupted, because it was Satan that did it, and angels of God that basically rebelled against him. But as you see, there's pagan satanic worship. Ancient Egyptian god, which was sought this, or Cyrus, which is the devil. Cyrus is the devil. Osiris as well. This is why the group that the government made, ISIS, it's why it's got a connection to the Egyptians, because it's all devil worship, satanic devil worship. This is why they promote the Anunnaki and all that, because they believe in these Egyptian gods. They weren't gods, they were just fallen, corrupted angels that rebelled against God. And they created these crop circles to basically brainwash people, so they would think aliens exist, because you gotta think it's a master plan of the devil. He created all this stuff. all these crop circles wasn't aliens, because that's how he tricks people to basically believe that aliens exist, because every time people are worshipping aliens, they're worshipping demons, they're worshipping the Antichrist. Which in later reckonings was then named after the planet Saturn. Saturn is connected to the devil as well. That's why the Illuminati promote that Saturn this, Saturn that. Most likely Saturn doesn't exist. Most likely doesn't. Because it's an agenda to make you worship planet Saturn. Because planet Saturn is connected to the devil. There's no mention in the Bible about this planet Saturn. Nothing. There's only a mention of Mars, the Moon, Earth. There's no mention of Saturn once. Because it's probably made up. Who knows? If it's not in the Bible, you cannot trust it. Because we all know NASA is a bunch of liars that are just Nazi worshippers. After the planet Saturn, which was called in earlier times in history concerning Christianity, Satan or Lucifer. Lucifer is not just female or male. Lucifer is an angry, I can't really pronounce that. But this would make sense because one, we know with the Baphomet that the devil basically has got boob, breasts, half woman, half man, half goat. It's what the devil promotes. Because as we know, he's part goat, and he's basically got boob things. Because that's who promotes transsexuals as well. It's all created by the devil. One created by God. Male, meaning that this is very ancient creators, both female and male. The devil is not a creator, never will be, never was. This is a satanic agenda, and so are known to be joined as one in our existence. So the Egyptian myths of these two gods as separate beings are basically not correct. Adam and Eve of the Garden of Eden is just another myth. No, it isn't. It isn't a myth, because this person's basically saying here that Lucifer is God. Because that's what a lot of Satanists do. They love Satan so much, but the reality is, these people that worship Satan think that Lucifer cares about them. In the end, Lucifer is just gonna throw these people aside, or probably kill them, because he doesn't care. He really doesn't. He'll use anyone and anything so he can get what he wants. His plan is to drag everybody to hell with him, because he knows he's going to hell. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Because he knows his future, and he wants people to basically go hell with him. Not create Adam and Eve of the not all the micros of godhood as seen by and so being self-begotten, but as in the creation theory of humanity, to point out the black sun is symbolic of the creator of the world. It isn't. And there's proof here. This is not the creator God. It even admits it on Google. It even admits it. Let us see what is the fact about the black sun and the crop circle. The term black sun, German Skartwort sun, also referred to as the Sonnenrad, German for sun wheel, is a symbolic of astral and occult significance. Occult. It's a cult. You see on the right hand side, aliens. It's a cult. It isn't anything to do with the creator. It is not of God, nor will it ever be. It has nothing to do with God, and it never will do. Which is the Black Goddess. Sounds very satanic. From the land of Canaan, the black land of Egypt, she was the creator of the black race, the first race of man. The black sun is indeed hidden and not recognized by the masses. One, that this sounds completely racist. Basically saying a black sun created African American people. It just sounds racist. God created every single race. Wasn't no made up sun. Because this is what these people believe, that there's a black sun, that there's two suns. There's only one. It's white. It looks like yellow when it's pointed at Earth. It's not black. But these occultists want to promote that and promote this agenda onto people. She was the creator of the black race. The black sun is indeed hidden and not recognized by the masses as the true sun god. Pagan worship. What did the people in Egypt do? Worship the god. Basically, sun worships the sun as a god. There's no such thing as a sun god. It's just a satanic occult belief created by the Illuminati, because it's all connected to the devil. The devil is smart. Why do you think he's created all these agendas? Because he doesn't ever want you to know the truth. Never. But the people are led to believe in the sun that is represented as yellow, the visible colour we see in the sky, yet the mystery deepens since this of our existence. The true black sun, or the true Lucifer. See how they're praising Lucifer? This is a cultist. There's no such thing as a black sun. There is no such thing. The sun is the sun has many colours: orange, yellow, white. It ain't black. It's never been known as black. Never will. These people just want to push that agenda on, because it says in the Bible, the sun shall not give light. These people are basically twisting it to their agenda, that somehow that means that the sun is, there's another sun. There isn't. God turns the sun dark, not Lucifer. It really is a satanic agenda, and as you can see, it really is pagan sun worship. That's what it is. Sun that is represented. True Lucifer is hidden deep in more symbolism in the There are the three forms of suns known in. The third is largely hidden in many books. No, there is only one sun, and there only ever will be. There isn't three. This is just a occult satanic agenda created by the devil. There's only one sun. Otherwise, if there was more than one, God would have mentioned it in the Bible now, wouldn't he? There's only one sun, because God created it. God created the moon, the sun, and the earth, and heaven, and hell. Satan didn't create nothing. He is just a fallen demon that is going to be wiped out of existence in the end. And he'll have no power at all. Everything that he's done, agenda, will mean nothing. In the end, it'll mean nothing. In the past and present, there is a term called the sun behind the sun, which may be termed as the sun behind our local sun, called Cyrus. So this really is a occult agenda, because none of this is proven fact. I've looked at information after information, and there is no proof that this thing even exists. And it doesn't exist. It's just the occult agenda to get you to worship a sun, because it's pagan. Because this is what they used to do. The Egyptians worship a sun. That's why they want you to worship this. It's the agenda of the devil. There are 3 Cyrus planets, A, B, and C, which all cosmically allude to the existence of 3 suns. The first sun is called the galactic sun, which is a black hole in the depths. Lies, complete lies. This is part of evolution. This is part of evolution, that a black hole created the universe. Lies. It's lies. It is complete lies. No black hole created the universe. It's lies. There was no Big Bang. The earth didn't just shape itself into a ball, or whatever people believe. God is the creator, whether people like it or not. We were created. We were created. But they're going to push the black hole is suddenly a sun. No, it isn't. There's only one, which is a black hole in the depths of our solar system. This sun is the true God of all existence. See what I was saying. This is connected to Satanism. Remember what God said in the Bible about people worshipping the sun? It's pagan. This is what Satanists do. They worship the sun as a god, because they actually believe that it's a god, and it is a satanic belief, because the Nazis started all this off. The devil started it off, then pushed it onto the Nazis to make them promote it. That's why, because if you look at the swastika logo, it's similar to the Sunwheel logo. I wonder why. Existence, it is not Lucifer or type. There are solely alien beings that created mankind. Lies again. There's no such thing as aliens or demons. The demons. This true God is the creator of the alien beings. The black sun is the black hole, the creator. This true creator is veiled with so much. How were the aliens created then? This is what many people seem to try and twist. How was the aliens created? How was the black hole created then? Did it just come out of thin air? I mean, where did this black hole suddenly come from? Did it just suddenly appear out of thin air? And then along come an alien? Because you see how ridiculous the Big Bang and evolution agenda is. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Neither does atheism. It's just a cult. We weren't created by an alien because aliens are demons. We know that for a fact. There's biblical proof to back it up. And the Book of Enoch as well proves it. But of course, like I said, either the devil cut it out of the Bible so people wouldn't know about it. Alien beings, the black sun is the black hole. The creator, this true creator, is veiled with so much certainty it is hard to find out information on its existence. This god is also called the super solar force, as mentioned in some books. You mean books created by the New World Order government? It's this is a cult agenda and lies. And anyone that pushes this onto someone is most likely a part of the occult. Because as you see, this is the connection where it all started. From the heavens one bright stars are cast down, vanished from the skies high above. Raging the blaze, grows searing ash, ascends high from fire's wrath, the life-feeding flame, flame rising upward, and scores becomes the skies. The sun turns black, and earth sinks to the sea, rising anew. This doesn't happen. It's lies. This is the connection. It's connected to Hitler. As it was used within mysticism and neo-Nazism, today is based primarily on the design of a floor mosque at the castle of Welsenburg, built 1603, located in the northwest of North Rhine, Germany, where the highest-ranking SS generals. It is not known if the SS had a special name for the ornament or if they attribute a special meaning to it. The sun wheel is significant for the genetic light and sun mysticism, which was propagated by the SS. It wasn't. It was created by the devil. The devil created it. Hitler, we all know, killed people because he probably was an antichrist. In their studies on St. Carrot, the sun apart was in as the strongest and most visible oppression of God. The number 12 was significant for the things of the target itself is a dark green marble floor. Traditional Christianity was to be replaced by a all-racial cult. Instead of Christianity, Himmler wanted a moral doctrine derived from the pre-Christian pagan. This is what they wanted. They basically wanted Christianity dead. This is what they still want. And it ain't ever gonna happen. It is never gonna happen. Never. The devil is never gonna get rid of the word of God. Never. He may think he can, but it ain't gonna happen. According to studies, It was estimated that these pagan ancestors believed in a grand force or a grand god in the background, the multiplicity of gods and spirits who becomes visible in multiple way in the universe, on earth, and in the life of all being and facts. Notice though they always find a way to twist their agenda. They basically always say this, that Christianity is a cult, that it's a cult. No, it isn't. It's the truth. They're always going to attack Christianity because it's the truth. It's the truth. Why do you think Christians are being attacked and killed daily? Because it's the truth. And they hate, the devil sees the truth as a threat. He hates God. So the sun was interpreted as only one, but a very important and significant impression of that force or God in the surrounding events and in life of the ancestors. The north tower of the castle was to be the center of a planned circular estate. It's just the satanic agenda, that's all it is. Well, as we see when we go down, see it, the sun thing, there is a speculation as to whether the symbol was put into the hole by the SS or whether it was there a long time before, but there is no definite proof either way. The plans for the North Tower by SS makes no mention of it. Scholars today are to say with any certainty why it was put there or by whom. The devil, that's who it was put there by. The devil. The devil created it. Some worship pagans because every time you worship this so-called black sun, you're worshipping the devil. It's what he wants. It's a occult agenda. Because the ceiling of the North Tower were cast in concrete and faced with natural stone during the third, it is most likely that the monument was created during the Himmler era. There is although its origin are unknown, and identical of the stone in a wall painting at a World War II military bunker. It is with a central piece incorporating a sun wheel and swastikas on the text. Can't pronounce that because obviously I don't speak German. Great questions will not be resolved by talk but by iron and blood. Who is that? The devil. The devil is proof. This is what they believe, and it is complete lies. It's agenda. There's no such thing as a black sun. There's only one. Because this is the agenda. Oh, we were created out of thin air. Within the third, the aberration SS did not stand for, but for the words. Shimwa Song means black sun in English. The black sun is often associated with the mystic aspects of National Socialism, which is part of the New World Order agenda. The idea of the black sun can be seen as a subtle swastika, a mystical source of energy capable of regenerating the iron race. The visible sun is described as a symbol of an visible anti-sun. More like it's just the Antichrist hiding. There's no such thing as a black sun. There's no mention in it in the Bible. If there was a thing called the Black Sun, God would have mentioned it in the Bible. There's no mention of it, so it's lies. Everything that can be comprehended by human senses is material. The shadow of the invisible spiritual light, the material fire, is seen in this way also just a shadow of the spiritual fire. The term Black Sun may originate with the mystical central sun. The invisible or burnt out sun, lies, symbolizes an opposing force or pole. Notice how they said that you got other people saying it's the black hole. Now it's something else. It's agenda, it's lies when they can't get it right. Claim that I fight between the new and the old suns was decided. This is just complete you can tell that this is just agenda. Me and two suns fighting. That really makes sense, doesn't it? And that Santa had been the source of the power of Hyperborean's symbol can be disconstructed into three swastikas, a rising, a seventh, and a setting one, because the swastika is completely racist. Hitler hated anybody that was any other race, because he was a racist. Same with Satan, he most likely hates any other race because he's a racist. Another interpretation is that the symbol indicates 12 reverse sig runes. Of the runes, allegedly the design was drawn for Himmler for an old Orion emblem. The symbol of the Black Sun unites the three most important symbols of Volksreich and the National Society ideology, the sun wheel, the swastika, and the Star's Victory rune. Erich Halleck was the first to link the astral SS with the Black Sun rounded, carried by German aircraft in the polar region at the close of World War III, World War II. The Black Sun to individuals is a physical body like our visible sun, except that the Black Sun is not visible to the naked eye. This Black Sun radiated light which was invisible to the human eye. This is complete lies, we know. If you look at the sun when it's out, you'll notice your eyes squints and it creates a black ball. It looks like the sun's actually black, but it isn't. That's called your eyes reacting. There's no such thing as a black sun. There is no such thing. If it's not in the Bible, you can't trust it. And of course you cannot trust Nazis, which were complete racists and just wanted to overrule the whole world and failed. The Black Sun radiated light which was invisible to the human eye. The concept of the Black Sun seems to have bordered upon the religious. It was said to be located at the center of our galaxy. They can't prove this. The Earth, along with every other celestial body in the galaxy, rotate around this Black Sun. The Black Sun is sometimes represented symbolically as a black spear out of which 8 arms extend. Such is its most famous floor at, which served as the spiritual home of the SS. The point is that concept of the black star is not just mumbo jumbo, for the Black Sun is in reality a cold, coursing, imposed vortex as described by a Satanist. It gathers and yet is as cold as an interstellar space. It does generate unseen radiation in the form of cosmic gamma and X-ray radiation. This is possible because, in spite of what was said by some, the black sun is very real. In fact, the black sun is the most powerful force yet observed in our universe. 40 or so years after the demise of the US scientists in the case astronomers have located the black sun at the very center of our galaxy. In fact, we are all familiar with it by another name. Today we call it a black hole, the black hole that never existed, that was made up. Because the black hole is connected to the Big Bang, because the black hole is this lie that it created the world, it destroyed the world, then remade it. It's lies. There's no such thing as it. They can't prove it. They just make up. All they can do is throw images that are not even real. But it is the center of a great spiral vortex of stars which draws in matter and energy and generates radiations near it. The black sun is in reality a huge system, or perhaps it could be called a huge machine. We and our entire galaxy are all part of this machine. I mean, honestly, we all know this is lies. Because if oneness was true, which it isn't, life would be pointless. It would be boring. What would the point of life be if we were just created for no reason at all? It's pointless. Life would be a joke. If there's no purpose in life, why we even here? Because it's a lie. We were created by God. Whether people like it or not, we were created by God. People can keep and try worm the way around it. Say we were created by aliens. Who created the aliens then? If aliens existed, which they don't, the demons, it would prove that there's a God. So therefore, these evolution people basically make the self basically, they prove that there's a God. If there's an alien, it's a creator. Therefore, a creator is God. So, no matter how they try and twist it, the answer is always going to be something created us, whether people like it or not. And many people just deny it and say, "Oh, we were created by nothing. We just came out of thin air." Which makes absolutely no sense. And this is all because Satan created evolution basically to keep people dumbed down. So it was really great to keep you dumbed down and believe in a lie, so you'll never turn to the truth. Because you gotta question the Big Bang, it's not true. Because it doesn't even make any sense. We were created out of thin air. Suddenly it's some hole created. A black hole, how could it create the Earth if there's just a black dot and there's nothing else? If there's nothing else in the universe and it was just a black dot, it couldn't create anything. It couldn't adapt. It couldn't manifest into a ball. It's complete lies. Something would have to create it. Therefore, it proves there is a God, whether people like it or not. The black sun, perhaps it could be even be called a huge machine. We and our entire galaxy are part of this machine. All the matter it contains, the stars, planets, asteroids, comets, meters, and so forth, are all bound in a context of energy. Our galaxy, with the black sun as its heart, operates as a vast machine, using all the matter and energy contained therein, and using every law of physics at once in its... it really doesn't make any sense, because this thing would have to be alive for it to do this, which would prove that would have to be a creator. Therefore, no matter how many agendas they throw around, they can never deny that something has to create something, and they just keep worming their way around it. Because even a black hole, something would have had to create that. And to even make anything has to be created. It doesn't just appear out of thin air. Its counterpart, the vortex which remains unseen, may even be a doorway into another dimension. How can there be another dimension if we were created out of thin air? See how they make the self look. Dimension proves that there's a God, into which this matter and energy from our dimension spew forth like a fountain. It is the same kind of explosive vortex from which the Germans were about to build a new science based upon created living energy. The real truth, the people that are working in NASA now, we're actually Nazis. Not all of the Nazis died. The SS, not all of them died. Most of them work at NASA. And it's true. That's why you've basically they promote this evolution garbage still. Because it was all promoted by the Nazis. Because they just wanted to basically control the whole world. Based on created living energy, as we have discussed, it may have been the same force which was to profit their flying discs, which makes no sense. I mean, flying discs just come out of thin air. Yet who in the media would dare to give credit to those associated with the Third for making these connections so long ago? In fact, who in the media would even point out this connection today? None, as far as they are concerned. One, is politically incorrect to ever say or imply that National Socialists throughout are developed anything of value. To do so would be to commit... it's just all lies. None of this information brainwashes me at all, none of it. Because I know it's lies. I can see right through Satan's agendas. His agendas are never gonna fool me. On the ground floor, literally translated upper group leaders hall, refers to the origin 12 highest ranking SS generals which kill people and thought they could take over the whole world. And also they were a bunch of racists. A hall with 12 columns joined by a growing vault, 12 windows and door niches and 8. In the centre of the marbled whitish greyish floor, a dark green sun wheel. Swass sun or black sun is eminent. The axis of the sun wheel consisted of the circular plate of pure gold, which was to symbolize and center of the castle, and most the entire Germanic world empire, the sun wheel had a relation to the German light and sun mysticism, which was propagated by the SS. There is a Latin inscription above the entrance. Exactly. Who speaks in Latin? The devil. Why would it be in Latin if the Germans created it? These Germans didn't even question why was it in Latin. It makes sense. The devil created it. Devil speaks Latin fluently. He speaks Latin. He speaks it. And you'll find as well, most of these crop circles are written in Latin for a reason. Because Satan created it. Satan speaks Latin. Entire world empire. The sun wheel. Latin inscription above the entrance. Dominus, Mare Dominus. My house is called a house of prayer. I don't know what anything this has to do with God. It's just the devil, as we see with the swastika as a connection. The upper floors were to be completed as a multi-storied hall with a big dome. It was to be meeting hall for the entire corps of the SS. Himmler and the Wesselbergs. The end of the... To avoid Alfred bombing. The war ended before found another permanent home during number of documents destroyed. I mean, it's just complete old lies. You can see right through these lies, that's all they are. You can see right through them. And they want to promote the... I mean, it just admits here... occult. So it proves occult. There's no doubt that it was created by the devil. As you say, who created these? The devil, when he rebelled against God and came onto earth. These weren't created by aliens. It's lies. Look, aliens. Always a connection to the aliens. Over and over again. Aliens are demons. That's why there's a connection. Demons. They're always promoting aliens because the demons. We all know what happened when the Nephilim came on Earth, tried to corrupt everything, created all this stuff so they could basically brainwash people into these lies. I just say, crop circle, the Illuminati. Look at this. The Illuminati. Who created this? This is not anything to do with the sun. This is the Illuminati. It's got a pyramid and an eyeball, and then it's got a sun around it. This is proof that it was created by the devil. Again, the eyeball, the all-seeing eye, the pagan love, the satanic ancient symbol. This is all pagan. As we know with Call of Duty, that logo that they use, Treyarch. That's why they use it. It's all connected to the devil. And it's satanic. The devil created all this. These crop circles were created by the devil to fool mankind into thinking that aliens exist. As we see, why is it in the shape of a pyramid? The Illuminati. I mean, it just proves that it was Yin Yang. Yin Yang. It's proof. Darkness with light. The devil, that's what the devil believes. The darkness can become one with light. It's proof. And many scientists do not deny it. No, they even admit that no man could have created this. No man could have created it. So therefore it's but they still deny it, that oh, it was created by aliens. No, it was created by a demon. It's sun worship. Why do you think it's got the swastika in it? It's all got a connection to the devil. And it's really satanic. As you see, there's so many crop circles all over the place. Because they want you to accept this agenda. It's what it is. As we see the connection to the swastika. That's why the Islam have got it as well. Satanic. Well, that one that said Christianity is obviously a load of lies, because I've never seen a swastika in Christianity. It's lies. Well, they'll always attack Christianity because that's their agenda. They want people to accept these false gods. As we see the Black Sun agenda, it's just a cult. That's all it is. So we see sun worship. Notice how it's in the shape of an eye. The Illuminati all-seeing eye. So many connections to the Illuminati. I mean, look at it. It's not a message from aliens, it never was. It's demons. We ain't great. I mean, look at this. Swastika. Swastika. Racism. The snake. Notice how it looks like a snake. See the devil horns at the top. I mean, it doesn't fill me one bit. It really doesn't. I can see right through it. Same with the phoenix. This is the rice. The phoenix is the same as the Antichrist. That's why this phoenix was put at the top. Simulates the rise of the phoenix. The rise of the phoenix is the Antichrist. That's why there's a phoenix at the top of the swastika. That's why it was put there. Because it's really the Satan worship. But they'll continue to deny it and deny the reality. I mean, honestly, these crop circles clearly weren't created by man, were they? They were created because he was the only one on earth. The devil, when he came down, was cast down from heaven and rebelled against God. Satanic star worship, the alien lie, one eye as well. All part of the agenda to fool you. These are demons, not aliens. But they're going to continue to push it around with their satanic agenda. This is what they're about. Well, as you see, there's so many crop circles that have got connections to Hitler. Checkerboard floor, Illuminati. I wonder who created this. Oh, what a surprise. It was the devil. The devil created these, no doubt about it. satanic star. As we see another Illuminati, mean Illuminati again, Kabbalah, Illuminati eye, false Egyptian god, the pyramid, no doubt this is Illuminati, looks like the devil. As you see the pyramid, no doubt the Illuminati again. The all-seeing eye in the checkerboard floor, Illuminati. The satanic star, Illuminati. The all-seeing eye again, the Eye of Horus. I mean, these, look, agenda, Illuminati game card. These were created in the 60s or whenever. It was agenda. I said it was agenda. These cards exist. It is agenda. As I said, if you truly want to know what the Illuminati are doing before they've done it, look at these game cards. You'll know exactly what they're going to do before they've done it, or everything that they've already done. If it's in the Illuminati game card, it is a plan of the Illuminati. You see, it's not fake. It was a part of the ritual runs each hundreds of yards across, appeared in a single rite, focusing their power on the key lines across England. Play this card when you are entitled to draw either plot or group cards. Proves that the Illuminati created these, no doubt about it. This is proof. The Illuminati created all of these. Every single one of them were created by the Illuminati, which is run by the Antichrist. But all makes sense and all adds up. This is why they promote aliens, all-seeing eye, over and over again. What connection does this have to aliens? Absolutely nothing. It's just Illuminati. Illuminati again, all-seeing eye, over and over and over again. These are all over the world. And I wonder why, because they want people to believe that aliens created these. It wasn't aliens. It was the Illuminati that created all of this. They control the world, the Illuminati. The devil runs this world. The Illuminati again. Over and over again. Illuminati and the satanic star. Now this is the biggest proof ever. Look at this. The snake. The snake, the Illuminati, and the satanic Baphomet triangle. No doubt about it. The cube. Like I said, the cube where they want to promote that we're living in a cube. Another lie and another agenda. See, all these were created by the government. I see the world for what it really is. It's corrupt and it's all illusion. It's just illusion and Satan worship.